What's up everyone, this is Tamar here. It is Saturday and I'm one of your new weekend guys, so hello. This has been the most difficult video to make, which is concerning because this is my first video, so if this is the most difficult one, then I don't even want to know what's gonna happen. There has been construction going on outside, my laptop broke during the recording. I'm using my phone, I have this like thing balanced so that I don't have to hold it. I feel like life wants me to fail right now, but that's not gonna happen because I won't let that happen. And yeah, so welcome to a video that has been very difficult to set up. So it's intro week, but before I do that, I just want to say that I'm so excited to have this opportunity to share a part of myself with you and have you do the same thing. When I started doing research and questioning things about myself and my gender, it was probably one of the loneliest, scariest times ever in my life, and all of you guys were here to make me feel like it was gonna be fine. Now that I'm in a different place, in a different mental place, I hope that I can do that for other people too. I'm just really excited. The diversity of people, new and old, is just really, really fantastic, and I'm really happy. It's the last time I'll say it, but I don't make any promises, so maybe I'll say it one more time before I go. So thank you, FTM Transtastic. I could have said that in one sentence, but chose to just develop that thought a little bit. I am 24 years old. I'm from New Jersey, from the United States of America. I have a lot of feelings about America, and especially being a, I don't know, first-ish generation, because my mom is from the States, but my dad isn't, so I can't even really say I'm first generation. That's not true, but I do feel like being born and raised in America, I was taught to assimilate. That's something I'm working on right now, trying to be Armenian and trying to be trans. It's tough because Armenia, similar to Russia, has views that are not nice towards LGBT people, so it's like you want to love where you're from, but also realizing where you're from thinks you're messed up. So like, how do you do that? I don't know. I don't have an answer. I don't know why I feel the need to talk about this, but Tamar is my birth name, and I'm not dysphoric about it, and I want to be an example of someone who like just keeps their name. Out of the 1,209 things I'm dysphoric about, my name isn't one of them. With that said, if tomorrow I am like, I want to be called this, and you're like, but you said you liked your birth name and you didn't want to change it, because that's your voice, obviously, then I'm gonna say, because I can change my mind whenever I want. We are humans and we do that. I did graduate from university. It took me 3 tries to do so, and 3's a charm, I guess. This year has been interesting in that I've been saving money, and then traveling, and then saving money, and then traveling. I'm not good at saving money. I'm actually coming to the near end of a traveling phase, and I'm going to be entering a working phase soon, I hope. I work at Vice, which is the magazine that started in Montreal, so now their main office is in Brooklyn, and I work out of the Brooklyn office. I do variety of things there. It looks like this new gig with them is in the legal department, so I have no idea what I'm getting myself into. Stay tuned, because I don't know. But it's a job, and I will do the job. I think in America, like, your job defines you as a person, and I try not to let that happen. I'm separate from the work I do. I think it's healthier that way. I am single and not ready to mingle. I like music in all the ways that you can like music. Listening, playing. What are the other ways? Dancing? I'm not really good at dancing. Finn is much better than me. I like cycling throughout cities. I cycle throughout New York all the time, although it's not very relaxing in that city, as I'm sure you can imagine. It is quite the stressful experience, but I do it anyway because I am living life on the edge. Always remember to breathe. It's important. It is, and I don't do it enough. I really don't. I'm much too anxious. I wanted to talk a little bit about coming out as trans. I came out to my family about 3 years ago, and when I told my mom, she was like, you always did like Ellen DeGeneres. And I was like, Mom, Ellen isn't trans, but we can talk about some definitions if you want. Like, let's break this down because there is some confusion. And then she asked me something that I really get upset when people ask, and they ask, are you sure? What kind of question is that? Like, do you think the person is gonna be like, oh my goodness, you just asked if I'm sure. Let me think about if I'm sure. You know what? I have totally reconsidered everything I've been thinking about for 6 years. I'm so glad you asked, are you sure? Because I realize now I'm not, and I'm cisgender. Thank you for asking. No, that's never gonna happen. If someone's telling you something about themselves, they're sure enough to tell you. So just respect the sureness, and also respect that some people aren't, and that doesn't make their identity any less valid. That's all I'm gonna say. This has been just a time trying to make this video, so I apologize because I feel like I said other things in the one I tried to make that didn't work, and I didn't say it in this one, and it's just my brain. I'm sure you'll get to know more about me as time progresses. And I'm excited for that. I know I promised, I said I wouldn't say I'm excited, but I'm gonna say it one more time because I really am. And I hope you have a great weekend, a great week, and I'll see you next week. All right, bye.